Hey, what's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name is JJ. Okay, we're trying the Beast, as this is so lovingly called by many people. Milwaukee's Best Ice. I found it in a 40. Dang it, I had to get it. If I see a beer I haven't tried in a 40, you know darn well I'm going to be buying that beer. I believe I paid $2.19 for this bad boy, which it's kind of expensive for a Milwaukee's Best Ice, right? I think so. Miller Brewing Company makes this, brewed with pride across the USA is what it says here. Ingredients, we get it on this. Water, barley malt, corn syrup, dextrose, yeast, hops, hop extract. And of course, remember when Bud Light was going after all the other beers for using corn syrup? This says, because of that, corn syrup is used as a part of the brewing process only. Milwaukee's Best never uses high fructose corn syrup. Real quick, before we try this beer, I might as well pour it out. I've never had Milwaukee's Best Ice. When I think of Milwaukee's Best Ice, I think of a billboard I saw, and I tried to find this in Google Maps, and they don't have it in the year that I saw it. It's been about 8 years ago, probably about 8 years ago, when I still lived in my hometown. There was a billboard that said, Milwaukee's Best Ice. Now 6.9%, I believe is what it was. And I actually found a screenshot of that billboard. Maybe you remember this. I know it's kind of silly just showing a screenshot on my phone here. But it was literally just a billboard that said Milwaukee's Best Light, Ice, and Premium. Now 6.9% alcohol. Like, that is how they were advertising their beer. Our beer now has more alcohol in it. That should convince you to buy it. Nothing else. Ever since then, I just kind of had this this sour taste in my mouth when it came to Milwaukee's Best. I was like, well, if their advertising just has the alcohol percent, it can't be good, right? Well, then I tried Milwaukee's Best Light here on the channel, and I liked it as far as I remember. Tried Milwaukee's Best Premium right after they canceled that beer. I didn't think it was so bad. Now we're going to try the Beast, Milwaukee's Best Ice, and it smells like an ice beer. Ice beers can be so hit or miss. You have to drink them very cold. That's not what the ice stands for, but that's a good way to remember that. You have to drink these higher gravity beers when they are very cold. I don't understand why they put them in this 40, maybe to pour out a glass, put it back in the fridge. That makes more sense. Usually when I drink 40s, it's going one after another. You know what? That makes more sense. Why did that never click? You probably pour yourself a glass, put the 40 back in the fridge. That's probably how it was intended to be drank, but that's not how I've drank a 40 ounce. So that makes sense. Put it back in the fridge when you're not drinking it and pour yourself a glass, because you need this beer to be cold. So I'm going to waste no more time when I'm going to try it while it's cold. Again, not one I've had, but now back to 5.9%. They don't, as far as I know, make a 6.9 version of this. Maybe in some places they do, but not here. It's back to 5.9. Here it is, Milwaukee's Best Ice. Woo! I'm excited to add this to the list of good ice beers. I know I keep bringing up that Facebook page I'm in, but it's a hoot. It's a lot of fun. Support bad beer. This is one of the most popular ice beers that I see there. A lot of people like the Milwaukee's Best Ice, and I can see why. All of the Milwaukee's Best beers, honestly, have been pretty good, and I don't know what it is. I've talked about this before. There is just something about that packaging. Maybe it's that billboard that it just turns me off on these beers. I don't want to try them. The Milwaukee's Best Premium, I did a video on that because that was the beer that most people said, of all the cheap beers, that's the beer that most people said if they were offered for free, they wouldn't drink. It was like 25% of people. What is it about Milwaukee's Best that's turning all these people away? I think it's the packaging. This like big font, and it's just not pretty. All it is this crest that says Milwaukee's best. Nothing about this packaging is inviting to me, especially when it was the premium. Just the big blue and red, and it was very in your face and just so plain. The ice here looks better than the premium packaging did, and even the light packaging. I'm just talking out loud here. I don't know what it is to me. Milwaukee's Best is never a beer. The only times I have drank it are here on the channel. I haven't gone back, even though I liked them. I haven't gone back to buy them. And I like this, and I doubt I'm ever going to go back to buy it again. I don't know what it is. I like other Miller products. Maybe it's because they're boasting it's the best. I don't know. Maybe I'd go back and buy this. But this is up there with the natural ice. And I'm trying to think of the good ice beers we've done on the channel. Oh, yeah. Genesee has a really good ice beer. And then someone else comes to mind. Maybe I'll put together a playlist of just my favorite ice beers. But there are some to look out for, and this is one of them. Just incredibly smooth. And decent flavor isn't something that you normally get with an ice beer. But this one has a decent amount. It tastes like a Miller product beer. And again, this video's gone on for about 6 minutes. And the time I took my first drink to now, it's warming up a bit. And again, there's just something about these ice beers that when they're not ice cold, they start to get a little funky. So it's a beer you got to drink quick and drink cold. Maybe you're not supposed to frost your mugs, the beer experts say, but maybe this is one you frost your mug for and you drink it pretty quickly. Yeah, you know what? The more I'm sipping on it, the more I'd rather have like the natural ice, the Genesee ice. Bud Ice is okay, but man, what's the other one we tried recently that I really enjoyed? I don't know. It'll come to me. Still not bad. There's a few other ice beers I'd rather have than this one, but I see why people like it. I really wonder what this would have tasted like at 6.9%, because that's pushing it. You get past 6% and you're getting pretty high. You're getting to your, when I think of 8% beers, I think of the one I really like, and that's Hurricane by Anheuser-Busch, which I haven't been able to find in a while. I've only actually found it at one gas station, and I'll have to go back to see if they have that. But at 6.9, you're kind of pushing it. 5.9, that's a good place to be. I'm going to put this back in the fridge. I think I poured out too much. This is one, maybe pour out like 5 ounces at a time. Drink that, maybe even put it in the freezer for a little bit, and then pour yourself some more. Yeah, this was a little too much, but I'll finish it. No worries. All right, cheap beer for you to drink. I just had to try this and talk about Milwaukee's Best, because that's what I think of. I think the billboard, I think of the packaging, I think of premium, which they had to get rid of, and they also got rid of my favorite beer. One of my favorite beers, Miller High Life Light, and I'll never let Molson Coors live that one down, because that was a terrible decision to get rid of Miller High Life Light. All right, sorry, just kind of rambling here and drinking some okay ice beer. I think that's my final verdict. It's okay. It's one of the better ones, but it's definitely not at the top. Cheap beer for you to drink. Drinking the Beasts, Miller's Best Ice. Let me know your favorite ice beer. Have I reviewed your favorite ice beer? If not, let me know what it is. Oh yeah, that's a not good ice beer. Burger Ice wasn't very good. They quit making that a long time ago. I don't think they make any burger beers. All right, we'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Cheap beer for you to drink. If you see any new products out there, any new beers, seltzers, you know the deal. Let me know about them, and we'll review them here on the channel. If I haven't tried your favorite yet, let me know. Got some exciting videos coming up. Can't wait to get to them. Yeah, leave those comments down below, and thank you for watching.